Pandoro is a traditional Italian Christmas cake that has a soft and fluffy texture and a sweet and buttery flavor. It is usually shaped like a star and dusted with powdered sugar. To make Pandoro, you will need the following ingredient: 5 g of bread flour, 150 grams of sugar, 150 grams of butter, 7 grams of dry yeast, 5 eggs, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract, powdered sugar for dusting. The steps for preparing Pandoro: in a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in 50 milliliters of warm water and let it rest for 10 minutes. In a large bowl, whisk for eggs with 100 grams of sugar until light and fluffy. Add the yeast mixture, the salt, the vanilla extract, and 100 grams of flour and mix well. Cover the bowl with a damp cloth and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour or until doubled in size. Transfer the dough to a lightly floured surface and knead it for 10 minutes, adding more flour as needed to prevent sticking. Cut 100 grams of butter into small pieces and knead them into the dough until well incorporated. Place the dough in a greased bowl and cover it with a damp cloth. Let it rise in a warm place for another hour or until doubled in size. Punch down the dough and divide it into 8 equal pieces. Shape each piece into a ball and place them in a star-shaped Pandoro mold, leaving some space between them. Cover the mold with a damp cloth and let it rise in a warm place for a third time for about 45 minutes or until the dough fills the mold. Preheat the oven to 180°C and bake the Pandoro for 30 to 35 minutes or until golden and cooked through. Let the Pandoro cool slightly in the mold, then unmold it onto a wire rack and let it cool completely. Sprinkle some powdered sugar over the Pandoro and enjoy. Some final considerations about Pandoro are: Pandoro is best served at room temperature or slightly warmed up in the oven or microwave. Pandoro can be sliced and eaten plain, or with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, jam, or fruit. Pandoro can be stored in an airtight container for up to a week, or frozen for up to a month.